goddamn days. Okay, when he wake up, you should already be going, what? 6 days. 6 days. Go to his job. Catch him on lunch break. What day is it? Break him down. You get hungry, have some food already cooked. Man, oh, here goes some shit I made for you. I'm telling you, by day 6, like, man, my life ain't never been the way it's been because you're in it, and I want to put the rest of my life. Get the ring, then act crazy. Okay? Act like the rest of these women. As soon as you say I do, they'll be like, oh, let me take this wig off. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no.
I'm like, nah, like fucking titties, man. What's going on there, guys?
You've always argued.
Okay. Okay, so win this. Hey, Coach, who wants to run? Coach, who wants to run? Who's that point at you? Who wants to point at you? Who's that? Get my face. Hey, some of you, buddy. Let's go. You're not Superman, all right? Don't be out there trying to be me. What you mean? I'm saying you're not Superman. You're a human, right? Yeah. All right, you're a human. I'm saying you can drop a ball or two. You can catch a win, but I can drop a ball or two. So I'm saying you ain't saying you want to drop a ball. No, I didn't say that shit. You right there, bitch. I didn't say that shit. I'm not saying it. I said you're human.
Coaches who recruited players that everyone thought were bad, but turned out to be insanely good. Back in 2008, the major scouts only cared about blue blood schools like Texas and Oklahoma, while Gary Patterson was busy signing 2-star and 3-star kids that nobody else wanted. Most recruiting services ranked TCU near the bottom and gave them zero credit because they lacked famous names. But little did the experts know, Patterson had a secret plan to build a monster. Instead of chasing 5-star stars, he signed fast athletes and changed their positions because he valued speed and heart over regular size. He moved a 2-star running back named Jerry Hughes to the defensive line and trusted an overlooked quarterback named Andy Dalton to lead the offense. In 2008, these kids helped TCU go 11-2 and finish the season ranked in the top 10 in the country in at least one major poll. But that was still just the beginning of their incredible story. The same group of underrated players stayed together for one of the most dominant runs in college football history by finishing in the top 10 3 years in a row. This included a perfect 13-0 season in 2010 where they won the Rose Bowl and finally embarrassed the giant schools that had rejected them. But the biggest surprise was what happened when these players reached the pros. That 2-star running back Jerry Hughes became a first-round NFL pick, and Andy Dalton became a multi-year starter. Other guys like Marcus Cannon and Marshall Newhouse even won Super Bowls. Coaches who recruited players that
I bust your ass to these. Bust your ass to what? I bust your ass to these. I got you. You over there. So damn, dog. I don't know. I'm gonna get to know you. Take my home. Whatever that is, bust his ass and kill his confidence right there. When we play, I won't ever have this problem out this smoke. It's different after you playing. You go in the mirror and look at yourself like, damn, I couldn't get a bucket on that mouth. It'll destroy your inner house. Never say no shit like that. Hold up. See how you looking at it? Now you down what you said. Ooh, I'm ready. You don't look ready. Your boy, I bust your ass to these. Bust your ass in what? I bust your ass to these for you. Media. What media gave any media, dog? It's what happened at you. It was three people in the category. Oscar Robinson, LeBron James, and then there was Westbrook. And they moved the goalpost for Draymond Green. They won't be. They moved Draymond in the category. I was showing you an example of how they watered down a stat. So the stat went from averaging 30 all the way down to Draymond Green's stat. They dumbed the stat down to put Draymond in it. And I asked for his thing. Media. What media gave any media, dog? Draymond had a season where it was 14, 10, 7. So what they did, media, they dropped the stat all the way from 30 to 14, 10, 7. So there was 4 people in history to average at least 14, 10, 7. Even though these are 2 different types of stats. Same thing with 2-way players. There was 2-way players that averaged at least 29 to 32 and was first team defense. Then they dropped it all the way down to guys who averaged 2021 and put them in the same tier, even though it's 2 different tiers of scoring. All that the man sitting on 50 category. I don't know what's the scoring threshold versus.
Let's go. Let's go, Andre.
Yeah. I can play both sides of the ball.
2-way player as a popular descriptor for NBA players is selling both on offense and defense gained significant traction in the mid-2010s.
Like we know who they are, but you just keep trying to move people in there, or you don't have to average 30. You have to be in the top tier of scoring all. No, but you said people wouldn't score like they are scoring nowadays. Guys averaging 24 than they did back then, right? That's Hall of Famers, but all those Hall of Famers stand on the same level. You got Kobe averaging 35, first team all defense. I mean, he's top 5 in the defense, and he's top 5 in scoring. Shaquille O'Neal, top 5 in defense, top 5 in scoring. And then you want to start adding non-top 5 players in both categories. He's going to put 20 on you, and he's going to lock you up. That's a 2-way player with all different stats.
A 2-way player got to be a guy that can create their own shot off the face.
Media. What media gave any media, dog? This is what happened at you. It was 3 people in the category. Oscar Robinson, LeBron James, and then there was Westbrook. And then they moved the goalpost for Draymond Green.
Let's go.
Showing him an example.
Doing the mojo laugh.
So the stat went from averaging 30 all the way down to Draymond Green's stat. They dumbed the stat down to put Draymond in it. And I asked for his thing. Media. What media gave any media, dog? Draymond had a season where it was 14 in the 7. So what they did, media, they dropped the stat all the way from 30 to 14, 10, 7. So there was 4 people in history to average at least 14, 10, 7. Even though these are 2 different types of stats. Same thing with 2-way players. There was 2-way players that averaged at least 29 to 32 and was first team defense. Then they dropped it all the way down to guys who averaged 2021 and put them in the same tier, even though it's 2 different tiers of scoring.
What's the scoring threshold versus defensive threshold to make somebody a 2-way player?
Yeah, no, that's the question.
I can play both sides of the ball. 2-way player as a popular descriptor for NBA players is selling both on offense and defense gained significant traction in the mid-2010s.
It's like we know who they are, but you just keep trying to move people in there, or you don't have to average 30.
Let's go, Michael.
No, but you said people wouldn't score like they are scoring nowadays. What guys averaging 24 than they did back then, right?
That's Hall of Famers, but all Hall of Famers stand on the same level. You got Kobe averaging 35, first team all defense. I mean, he's top 5 in the defense, and he's top 5 in scoring. Shaquille O'Neal, top 5 in defense, top 5 in scoring. And then you want to start adding non-top 5 players in both categories.
He's going to put 20 on you, and he's going to lock you up. That's a 2-way player with all different stats.
A 2-way player got to be a guy that can create their own shot off the face.
Media. What
Media geek. Only media, dog. This is what happened to it. It was three people in the category. Oscar Robinson, LeBron James, and then there was Westbrook. And then they moved the goalpost for Draymond Green. He's not what he was. I'm never going to put Draymond in that category. I was showing you an example. They watered down his stat. So the stat went from averaging 30 all the way down to Draymond Green's stat. You done with that down to put Draymond in it. And I only think media. That's media geek. Only media, dog. Draymond had a season where it was 14, 10, 7. So what they did, media, they dropped the stat all the way from 30 to 14, 10, 7. So there was 4 people in history to average at least 14, 10, 7. Even though these are two different types of stats. Same thing with two-way players. It was two-way players that averaged at least 29 to 30.
And we back, Mom. What's good with it, fam? Yes, sir. You know what I'm talking about? We back at work. We back at work.
There were 2 different tiers of scoring.
We want to know on the street. We want to know already. Ooh, I thought I was live the last game, but I wasn't.
Two-way player as a popular
Appreciate y'all coming out, man. What up, though, man? So what's going on? Shout out to my VIPs up front. Auntie, don't try to look the other way. Scary ass. Shout out to my VIPs up front. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Well, y'all know how this goes.
You must be feeling better, please. You're more energetic than the last time I popped in.
Oh yeah. I wasn't feeling good for like a few days.
What's up with you? You by yourself? What happened?
Let's go, Andre. Let's go, Andre.
You got yellow?
I had won the national championship earlier playing squads with my cousin too.
What other person there? No, fuck that. No, real now. I'm gonna play that. What, nigga, what? Oh, what happened here?
Oh my God.
Okay. So, let's go real quick.
I didn't think you was gonna still be over there with that.
Don't be scared dogs, you guys. You say it's the anniversary of my son.
What?
She'll be gone.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last time.
Oh yeah. Oh, come on, Ricky. Hey, be smoother, be smoother, be smoother. There we go.
Rather than bought you a seat, the seat empty, the lady that she'd have put up first on your seat. What kind of shit is that? Now, I heard what you're going through. And I want to tell you something that, you know, it's going to be better days ahead. You got to keep your head up and keep going strong. Good. Don't sit in the house, man.
combined with the oxygen. You said the carbohydrates. I don't know where they come from. I don't even know these really. I ain't been saying shit, but that's what moderate is from.
Oh my Lord.
That's what I'm saying. So I know we breathe it, can't see it though. It's not. I'm making this oxygen.
Oh, pick it off. What you said?
That's bullshit.
That's a piece of the trash. And not feeling good. I took some gas over there. A few moments later.
You feel me, Mom? That was bullshit on God. On God, it should have at least been incomplete.
Got something?
and you can't remember it. But it's like, how do your brain forget it forgot?
I tell you, I love the play call on first down.
Because I was thinking, like, I forgot.
Yeah.
I was like, how did I forget that I forgot? You know what I'm saying?
I get it, Troy. How did you forget? And then remember that you forgot. I get it, man.
Miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds.
Because you don't know.
Just on to the next down.
I already told you he said he
Hey,
couldn't.
remember, you don't know it. I'm going to forgot.
And the evolution of the quarterback position.
You could be a part. That's what it's for. I don't think they got to speak to like his parents and shit. Cause he just spawned out of nowhere, bro. This nigga talking about Logan Paul 2,000 pounds.
And I don't sound like he was talking to his baby like they raised them niggas alive. It was like, they claim you in the industry, nigga. You better take over these two, man. It's like,
This is your assignment.
you're assignment, nigga.
And the Hokies can play this second down a
I'm saying direction in itself is they superpower. But how can your stuff go from tall and like it's like yeah, it's fall
Because everything is living. It's like a living being.
because your weed is fall, right? Yeah, you touching it, it's fall. And this nigga big was crazy. Superpower, my nigga. Oh shit, let me take you that. Crazy. The time of football, the time of that crazy. I was talking about it. You know, look out to nobody else. You know, unlocking your powers. Have you been out? Yeah, like, bro, you got powers like,
Home,
like
bruh.
I just thought about this too. You know how like somebody break their bone, right? The doctor is gonna put it back there and he'll give you a cast. But what is your body doing? Really, it's we have regeneration powers, you know? We got
Bruh, y'all niggas just all just get washed. Then they touching every single person on the line. That's bullshit.
All we generating power is like, you know, it's like things no longer exist, but we not really tapped all the way in, bro. That shit is deep, bro. You really like, bro, we got powers, but how can you do it yourself? Yeah, but it's only goals. Like something you gotta get surgery for. You know, I need you to tap in. Yeah, I'm really still over there. Yeah. A lot of it. You there, it's wherever you want.
Come on, baby.
Unless you wet, you feel like,
I feel like you're not putting it out there far enough, Joe.
But what is it meant to be like?
The water is not wet. What do they mean, bro?
Whoa.
Bro, that's something crazy shit, bro. Like, what is water? Water makes things not wet. Water makes it wet. Water as a substance doesn't describe itself as wet. Instead, it's the agent that causes things to become wet. Bro, that is the craziest sentence I've ever read, nigga.
Oh, that's crazy.
Like, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, because that could deteriorate. What you there?
Detrimented. Is that it?
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, so that could have detrimented his.
They could have been detrimental.
Okay, it could have been detrimental to his career. You know what I'm saying? Because if that went, but just like you said, if that went through, bro, like if that, okay, say, you know.
Oh my God. Okay.
You can't coach that. He's kind of very done. some serious.
You can't literally see out of an elbow as it's a joint, not an eye, and doesn't have the necessary structural provision. So how am I supposed to answer the question, folks? Like, how am I supposed to answer the question? What was the question to that? I said you do something to look up. Come on, man. It's so bad, bro. You see? That motherfucker doing like a baby. Bro, that nigga's a genius. Think about the niggas who made this shit, bro. Like, that nigga's a genius. First it was blue, that was dead.
Come on, man. See.
You playing like this, a lot of this shit is intentional. Bro, it be intentional. Like, how did you make the word bad? So that let me know one thing. Back in early history, that's how it had to be made. People, like, think about it. Nigga, okay, how am I going to describe this to the little homie? You know what I'm saying? So they like, the dude that made up the language probably like, okay, I see the shape. It's a headboard.
This shit irritating as fuck.
You be like, let me see what this shit say. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it no other way now. You see, I got an Apple product. See that motherfucker got a bite on the back of that motherfucker. You think that's symbolic? Oh, it gotta be. I don't know what it stands for, but it's gotta be something shit. Hold the fuck on. Did I catch something? Why is it a bite of an apple? Jay, y'all got the phone? Is it like symbolic or something? Yeah, because I mean, it could have been a full apple, like it could have been a pear, it could have been an orange, but it's a big apple. Yeah, I don't know what it means though. Like I don't know the
The Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Split backs here. Rides the back and leaves it. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Snap it to the back. Slithers into space. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
Defense has stepped up. It's 4th down.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. fourth down. He'll try to toss it. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Got him in the middle. It's Boston. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Turning it on. Brought down in the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. The corners are walked up tight. Now from inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Thrown to the end zone. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
A long way to go for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 10. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Back to throw. It's Montana. Here's a heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
As they get set to snap and time winding down here in the quarter. They've got a looking run. Now they're going to throw it.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go smoking some weed. Smoking some weed.
Even 1,000 years later, the heart and the demons of the deep still hunt for the heart. In the darkness as we continue to spread, chasing away our fish, bringing the light from island after island. Every one of us is devoured by the bloodthirsty jaws of inescapable death.
Motion from the wide receiver.
One day, the heart will be found. And someone who will journey beyond our reach, find Maui, delivering him across the great ocean, to restore his pieces heart, and save us all.
Oh, thank you, Mother. That's enough.
No one knows us, my children. We are safe here. There's no darkness. There are no monsters.
I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You want to make him feel comfortable. They did.
There's nothing beyond our reach but storms and prophecies. Nothing we say on our very safe island will be and nothing but truth.
Let's go. Let's go. Smoking some weed.
Sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Doing the mojo last.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Why was this recommended to me?
Why was this recommended to you? Hey man, I'm a pretty cool streamer, that's why. You feel me? I'm just starting out, you know what I'm saying? Well, not just starting out, but you know, I'm a low level at the moment, you know? I appreciate you coming through though. You feel me? If you like college football, that's probably why.
Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties?
Hey, you know, you can subscribe too, you know, and then you ain't even gotta ever come back. You ain't never gotta come back. Just let me get the sub, you feel me? And I'm gonna put you on my description because you got a crown next to your name, if that's okay. I shout out all the ones that get a crown next to their name.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish now. Make this defense.
Go up the field, Chris.
Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go?
No, are you? Are you?
It's Montana.
Come on. Get the ass off me. Why you cover the thing there? Yes, you would. Yeah. Moana, make way, make way. Moana, it's time you knew. The village of Motunu is all you need. Ah! Calm down. Slow down.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make a play. You've got to put the ball in his body. That's what gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip of the interception.
See if they can get something going here late in the
There we go. Get to his motherfucking ass.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't throw
Oh my Lord. On a fucking outside zone.
I like to dance with the one, the underscore on the wind. The water is midfield. I like how it midfield. I feel it speaking, I'm crazy. Okay, the country too far. But what's the sound like okay?
Let's go.
It's not stopping the sunshine. I want to say, but remember, you don't feel like voice inside. To this fun. This time, I'm inside the street.
Woo, give me that.
I'm going to
That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
This is a sacred place of cheese. There will come a time.
Give me that shit. I'm sitting on that scene. I'm sitting on that scene. Ha ha!
Every father and every chief that has ever been. And all that day, the new chief was old as high. You are the future of our people's one. They are not out there. They are right here. Time to be.
Passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. He gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, David. It's in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of the spot.
Yes, sir. Smoking some weed. Smoking some weed.
No matter how many times I have.
The offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this over now?
That's very cool.
With the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they start their confidence a little bit. The opponent now has to go to the line, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we make? What do we have to fix? Because we can't get that out.
He'll bring it out. It's there.
Come here, Gail.
I'm curious about that chicken eating the rock. It seems an act of basic intelligence required for pretty much everything. Can we maybe just look in?
Sometimes our faith lies beneath the surface. That is, something. But I'm sure there's more to hate than meets the eye.
This running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, makes a big run after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Well, we should clear to the big two, and we will start a new road there. Thanks, Luana. She's doing great.
It's something we need to see. I'm trying to the booty. They're putting up the next piece. And rotate with the scene. We have big low fish. Oh.
Then you'll fish the bark out of you.
We try.
The windward side?
And the leeward side, the shallow. We tried to hold the pool. It just gone.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get a 5th down on the way. That'll be enough for the first down. Mark it at the 48.
Beyond this.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I know. But there are no situations. And
One rule.
has ever been.
A rule that keeps us safe instead of endangering our people. So you can run right back to the water.
Next week, I think you'll pass this.
That's caught. It's Bernard.
Don't be young,
Across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field. Defense has got to keep their eye on who this guy is because they know he's a big part
Go
of this
beyond the
offense's
reach
success.
because I want to be on you.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore.
He's calling me
They'll
because
use a
he's leaving it.
timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Go to the ocean. Down by the shore. He took a canoe. He crossed the reef and found an unfatigued sea.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient.
This
Put the
friend
points on the
said
board before the break.
you're desperate and save him.
Looking to throw on first down.
Help him and save me.
Yes, sir.
Just has not been able to find a
Sometimes
way to get their rhythm
I don't
back
just
here in
feel
the
bored.
first half. We just haven't
That we
seen it
wish we could see.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Second down, he'll throw it. Let's it fly deep downfield.
Give me that shit. Let's go, Mints. Oh, come on, baby. So I can remember knowing why I can be the perfect son, but I go back to the water when I fall. I try.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Will. Played it nice to bring it out of the end zone and not work out as he stopped at your team. Rebels offense is back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need those kick balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Everything's fine.
Looking to throw, it's Montana.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first one, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
First down. Oh, my God.
They were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do in short yardage situation. Third and short, make my guy fall forward for good yards, try to get the first down, but it's a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
And they were showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Snagged in the middle, it's Roy. Great pictures. They'll keep this drive moving. They've got it out
Let's hear what you make.
More this beyond for the there's more than anybody.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
The Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Carter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They just keep firing.
Come on, bruh. Oh my God, they sinking under my out every single time. All right, leave that shit alone.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's time to put my stone
This
on the
offense has
line.
really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen, galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely
Why are you putting talking about it? Shit, that's what you like.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
I love that call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The Cougars trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
You want to get.
Calls his own run. He bullies his way
You can hold all our people's stories.
As a defensive guy now, always zoomed in. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in, the defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those
Oh my God.
aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel like the game.
And they got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater.
Oh, it's fine.
As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They're going to run it.
Let's go.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And look, obviously you would love to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. They can go execute.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
1st and 10.
Bang the truck.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
The nice thing about late in the football game, when you have the lead, you kind of know the defense will get aggressive. You might get some man coverage. They get it to their receiver out wide. I love the run after the catch. He's got such playmaking ability. It's a big first down for this offense.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. That one will work its way up to the rear two.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and get enough here.
Dropping back, it's Montana. Looking for the deep end. And they got Montana on third down, but now dealing with a third down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot.
Offense changing the play. On fourth down, trying to find his man.
Oh my God. He's open.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
Monsters lurk and both stop coming back. To protect our people, the ancient chiefs for people who drink and die as the gods eat.
Boy, hell no. Stop fucking cheating.
Chasing away our fish, draining the life from island after island.
You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
One day, someone will journey to yon valley, find now.
Yeah, bring that ass here. Good shit, Sherrar.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Rating in the red zone here on second down.
Let's go. Way to hit his ass, Lamprey.
Follow it, and you will find it. Why would it choose you? I don't know.
Moments in the game, you know we're just a little bit
But I don't know.
Here's one of the big play coming on third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a much.
We will find a way to.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff. On your second and third down, you've got to stay aggressive.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders.
Yes, sir. We can take that. We'll take that. Good shit, D. Good shit, D.
It's just a rough. Bringing out it's Williams. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback.
It's your mother.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the chute.
They go one first down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game. If you can lean on your run game, you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of fun.
Get your ass off me. Get your ass off me.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found somebody on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. The give to the back.
Get your little ass off me.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this defense is well aware of the situation, and they're so aware of it. That goal line package is coming out, right? They've got to stop the run. They know the offense wants to eat clock. They've got to get the ball back to their offense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, fat ass. Yes, sir, fat ass. Ha ha.
Defensively, they're going to stop these perimeter runs. Your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. Right now in the secondary, they look like they're
defense.
Everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
Doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not
I am a woman.
phenomenal defense.
What happened to the chicken sandwich?
Got a lot of work to do coming
Oh.
You know what?
So you gonna give me a piece then?
Yeah, I told you don't ask me for shit. And I told you,
Girl, you got some egg and some more shit on there.
That's one egg.
Yeah, where all my? Where I ain't get that.
Because I asked you, what did you? I asked you. You said, "I am hungry." I said, "Now when I bring my shit up in here, don't be asking."
That's all right. That's all right. Make me mine just like that. God, man, I want the little parsley on there. And everything. Fuck.
On my soul, you can have some.
And you got the whole chicken together.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even cut up.
It is. Right. You know how you slice it on the top when you cook it? Look at her. She dropped her motherfucker. Okay.
Elite 3, cuz we on our way to hero.
Nice.
Here.
Oh shit, chat, they running it back. They gave me the same opponent twice. Mmm. Oh, that nigga got both his chemistries. He got the defensive chemistry for sure. I seen that. Yeah, that shit fire, ain't it? About to drop out the what's her name? Let's go. Let's play a little cleaner this game. Let's play a little cleaner this time.
Nah. Here. Here. Ever. Ever. Here.
Maui, sheep shooter, demigod of the wind and sea, I am one of
I gotta try to take it.
You roll up me.
I interrupted from the top. You roll back. Go.
I am
Sorry. And women. Men and women.
I don't like the sauce.
No, guy. You know, now we think there was all.
Just like it being
I'm here.
Of course. Yes. Now it's always bad time for
Little girl.
the birds like this. I know not every day.
Stop.
My arm. I'm here because you stole the 150.
You say, okay,
This
this is where I'm going to start,
mindful.
and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. The guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road,
It almost sounded like you don't like me, which is impossible because that's stuck here for 1,000 years, but it's the heart as a gift was immortal. So you can have the power to create life itself. That's what I believe you were trying to say.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm kidding. Why would
I see what's happening. Face to face with greatness and it's strange. Don't even know how you feel. It's horrible. It's nice to see the humans have a change. Tomorrow, let's begin. Yes, Molly, breathing.
Oh my God. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. You got to put that on him.
What if it's something that pulled up the sky? When you were watching by this guy. When the nights got cold, we stole to fires and down below. Look at that, yo! Oh, also I like the sun. Stretch days and bring you fun. Also I harness the breeze. Welcome to the Celtic country. What can I say? You're welcome. For the island I fall on your feet. There's only the way it's okay. You're welcome. I guess it's just my way to be me. You're welcome. Welcome to the see, I can go on and on. You would never have to put out the time, the grass, and so that was how we just left in the grass. I can do it. I can do it. Yes. Boom. Now we want to know that we're going. And the time that we do like him. This is not the pictures I win. And every different happens. Hold it back. When I let you say, no.
Cougars are rolling down the field. He's looking to throw. Looking again. BYU. They put the first points on the board.
BYU. Number 5.
And thank you.
With the catch and score.
What up, though? Yeah.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
I get paid in 2 days. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right, bet. He said he about to go up in a second.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Montana. On the run, still looking. On the move to the right, looking for the big one.
Oh, no. Don't look at me like that. This is a beautiful game. I love it. Let's try you up.
I gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that side. I think they want to just take a...
Where to smoke his ass, Chris?
I could watch that all day.
And that receiver had nobody around. That's got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10.
Bruh. Chris Carter, how you gonna do your mans like that, bruh? For real?
And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
All right, get up.
Get up in there, Royer.
And he's out.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
And he will score the heart.
So they got nothing on the last play. Here's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Green 25.
He'll set up to throw. Backfield is Williams. He's not going to make it. Good job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive?
No.
Oh my God.
Get out of it, or you're sleeping in my arms. You stop it. That is not a punt. Anything perfect. That's like a bit. I got blasted out of the sky and I lost my hook. I'm a demigod. Okay, stop that. I will punch. That thing doesn't give you power to create life. It's a home beacon of death. If you don't put it away, bad things are going to come for it.
They've reached the break. BYU is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats.
You know what? I'm going to get a kill.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
You're welcome.
And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Wonder what they're doing.
Safety.
Lose a yard on that one.
And his offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. I think giving that up, man, you got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety. That means being physical. So you not going backwards.
Stop.
Back picking up and backing up on the first
You
two
don't
plays.
help
Now
you
they're
help
trying to
yourself.
throw it
I
into
know how
drive
to
on
find
third
the
down.
state.
Throws to the
You
tight
can't
end.
fail.
Connection.
Come on, Rodriguez.
Brought down after a nice gain.
It's so hard for these DBs to try to match up with this guy one-on-one in the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
You do my
Air
home.
on first
Don't let
down.
me talk. Come back to college.
Fires to the big fella. Caught it, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so hard with your quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell the coaches he's got
Good shit, Lampert.
rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
The Cougars come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to try to throw for it on third down.
Good shit. Good shit.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a good decision.
That's the ticket.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Get it. Never get it back. You gotta know it. Get away.
The hurry up now, second down, kicking. Looking for a man. It's Montana. Unloads to the wideout.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
I get you married.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. And runs out of time, and down he goes. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up.
You got the light?
Here.
Back to pass on second down.
Oh, yeah, right. Come on.
But it was not loose. Third down is coming.
One of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical. And early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Congratulations on not being good. You surprised me, but I'm still not picking that thing up. You want to get to the team, you got to go through a whole load to the top. Not to mention now, Lava Monster. Ever defeat a Lava Monster?
Yeah.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
No fucking way, dog. Come on.
You have to score the heart rate out me.
I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Wants to throw on
That's
first
what it's
down.
all about,
Fires
right?
to the wideout.
Oh, come on, Mints.
And that one right in his hands, and he
But
couldn't
now,
hang on.
now
Typically,
he
he
switched
makes
the
these
guy and
plays.
goes ahead
It'll
of
be
the
second down.
The guy
And
first the
finally,
ball.
this quarterback looks human for one play. He
There's
has
no
been
one
lights
there.
out up to this point.
No.
Very accurate, making good decisions, and a beautiful rhythm. Finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his
What?
tracks in the backfield.
This guy?
And that's why he is an
80 years?
All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you can find in the entire country.
On third and long, you need to push it downfield.
Good shit.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away.
First, we get my hook.
Continue to work. Deal?
Deal.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with the fresh
Okay.
possession.
Go east to the layer of Kamatol. Anyone has my hook, it's that
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to pass, it's Montana. Break it down. No weight to the left. Big tackle made, but he's got great and the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
My job. Never mind. Wait, oh. I
Go up top on first down.
I
Here comes the heat.
It's all the way fine.
Good shit.
My knowing
I know
was
this
the
isn't the
shit.
start the offense wanted. They don't have any goals so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one
Hey, Griffin.
explosive play
You were
to
in
flip
and
things
you have an
around.
animal sidekick. You're a princess. You are not a wayfinder. You will never be a wayfinder. You will never be a wayfinder.
To score points on this drive.
Really?
She did.
Blow down.
Got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll go up top on second and short.
Oh my god. You're right. It bounces way the fuck over there.
No.
Really nice job there by the defense. I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big
Sending the
coverage.
stop.
They've all got
I
their
think the
eyes
sky on high
on
spot.
him back there in the pocket. And they just
Turn
let him
forward,
feel
they're
like,
going the right
I
way.
can fit this football in. Not so fast. Come away with the pick.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He tries to run. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter.
First half. The score, BYU 7, UNLV 0.
The Rebels will boot it away.
That is fucking bullshit.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
You can talk.
You know, a real wayfinder.
Okay, I'll go out those times.
So that actually did what
Watch the movie.
Buffalo Buttercup.
Oh, let it go.
After gaining 10 on that one.
I'm a
This is
thought.
going to be a big key for them, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football.
I have in the post
staying on
about
the field
like
and
two
bleeding
people
the clock.
talking about he's trying to get that's it practice.
But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
That's just the ending. You love it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone.
You are going to stay here and
Closing
finish it.
the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that
He's,
was incomplete.
Come on. Good one. How do you not get it? I call her a chicken and it's in the road. But that's not what's going on. Yes, I'm not swimming it. But then it's not fun.
So, daughter of the chief, I thought she stayed in the village. You know, kissing babies.
Trying to keep this drive alive.
Hey, I'm just trying to understand why your people
Tried to go smash mouth
Oh,
on
okay.
third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
If he goes in coach, why didn't they just take the hard back?
Questions to be answered.
Or bring him on the hook? Yeah, let's check out the rookie.
Pick up the first down.
Well, I'm just not wrong about it.
Oh my God, bro. Come on.
When it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. You talk about taking the wind out of a crowd. A fourth down conversion will do that.
They were jacked up and they're excited. The fans get loud, rush the passer, and how about the conversion? The big fourth down conversion here in the third quarter to give yourself some life in a tight ball game.
No. Yes. This is only a few after the sack.
The defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack. But you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
He's going to let it go. And he's got it outside the 30-yard line. They just gashed the defense on that one. They've got it down to the 23.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Press. They want to be physical here. Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop.
No, it's not even here. Oh, more is going to jump into the realm.
As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the D denied him on second and goal.
Okay, let's get on.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
Stop.
Had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know those windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
Now,
Stop.
goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there. That's the end of the quarter, and BYU is on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Back to pass. It's Montana. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. Now on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. Finds a crease at the 20. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
I'll tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive. Now trying to put this game in a good situation.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, then you're going to have time to throw.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Stands in and takes the hit. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing. And you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
Here we go. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and miss this ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people were thinking there was a chance this defense could contain one of the best running backs in all of college football. I don't know if anybody thought they would dominate him and completely shut him down the way they have. Negative rushing yards in the game for this guy. You cannot say enough just about how physical this defense has been, playing with a chip on their shoulder all game long to shut him down.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan. The offense just has not been able to counter much.
It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive.
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. It feels like they're going to win, but we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they've left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw. It's Montana. Quickly to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off play action. Unloads the left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have